Hey guys, Phil Despain here. Today I want to talk to you guys about the MyFitnessPal app and uh, how to use that. So obviously, the very first thing we need to do is download the app from the App Store. Here's a picture of what it looks like from Apple. You can, if you've got an Android phone, they have a free version of it as well. The icon should look the exact same. So once you've downloaded the app, the very next step obviously is to set up our calories. So when you open up the app on your phone, the first button you're going to want to click on is the button in the lower right corner that says more. So if you click on that, it will take you up to this screen. So you'll want to click on goals, which I've got highlighted red with the giant red arrow in case you couldn't see that. Once you've clicked on that, we want to make sure we customize this. So you're going to want to, at the top, put in what your current weight is. Then you'll put in your goal weight. The next one, the weekly goal. For me personally, I hate to put in my exercise all the time. It's tedious is the main reason I don't like to do it. So if you're somebody like me, you don't want to have to put in your exercise all the time. If you work out 5 days per week with 30 minutes in each workout, you'll want to set that to lose 1.5 pounds per week. If you're exercising 5 days a week for an hour, you're going to want to set that to lose 1 pound per week, and then just make sure that you hit those goals exactly. And basically, what all we're doing is we're pre-building the calories that you're burning into it already, so you don't have to worry about entering in the exercise. And then your activity level, that's just how active you are throughout the day, not including your workout. So make sure that we're aware of that as we're setting that. And then the calories, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats are at the bottom. Don't worry about adjusting that. That's something that I can help you with later on if we're not seeing the progress that we want to be seeing. Everybody's biochemistry is a little different. Some people need more protein to lose fat. Some people need a higher fat diet to burn fat, and others need a higher carbohydrate. Just kind of depends on your body type and stuff. So leave those alone for now. We can come back to those in the future. So now that you've got it set up, we want to obviously teach you guys how to record your food. So you're going to want to go back to that home page. And the way you can get back to it is there's that little button in the lower left-hand corner that says home. It's got a picture of a house. You can click on that. Once you're back to this screen, you're going to click on the plus sign at the center of the bottom of the screen. Okay, this next screen is what's going to pop up. You'll want to click the food button. It's found in the bottom center. Again, big red arrow pointing to it. Okay, once you've clicked on that, this is the next screen that's going to pop up. You just select if it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or any of your snacks. It doesn't specify on the snacks if it's a morning or afternoon, so you just use that button for either one of those. Once you've clicked on a meal, this is what's going to pop up. In the example, I used breakfast. Now here you have two options. If it's something that you've made fresh, you're probably going to want to use the search for food. If it's something that has a barcode, I feel, and I always do it because, again, I like quick and easy, I'll use the barcode feature. But in this example, I used the search. So you would type in egg, and this is what pops up after you search for eggs. So then what you would want to do, you see all these options of the different types of eggs. You can scroll through that. There's a bunch of them. You just click on the one that best closely fits what you ate. Then once you've done that, this is the screen that pops up. Now, if you use the barcode option, it will take you straight to this screen. And then it gives you the option, you'll see at the top where it says serving size. You just adjust that. You click on where it says 1 cup. It's highlighted blue. You click on that and it will give you a few options. And then number of servings, so you can adjust that as well. And then after that, all you need to do is hit the check mark at the top of the box. And now I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about understanding the numbers, so we know how to truly maximize the app now that you guys know how to use it. So the very first thing we're going to want to do is, once you're back to that home screen, you're going to want to click on the More button. Again, that's at the bottom right of your screen. Then this time you're going to click on the Nutrition button. It has a little pie chart with it. It's the third option down. It'll take you to this screen. This is a great way to quickly and easily see where your macronutrients are exactly. And your macronutrients, those are our main things that we're looking at: your proteins, your fats, and your carbohydrates. A lot of times we're not eating the right ratio, so we're not getting enough protein in, for example, or enough carbohydrates in for what our body type requires. So this is a great way to see if any of those are out of alignment. And you can see it's color coded, so blue is carbohydrates, red is fats, and the yellow green is protein. There's also a report that goes into more detail that you can find on MyFitnessPal.com. And if you go to MyFitnessPal.com, this is the home page after logging in that you'll see. You're going to want to click on the Food tab, which is at the top of the screen, to get that more detailed report. And this is what that report looks like. And it's crucial to see, if we're not losing weight, or we notice that, our ratios keep getting high in one area. In this example, we could look at fats. We could also look at sodium. It makes it a lot easier to identify what foods we're eating that are higher in those, and see if we have any kind of repeat offenders, and we might want to pull those out. So for an example, I had one client who kept going high in fat, and what the problem was is she was eating whole eggs. And whole eggs, yes, they're great in protein, but they are higher in fat, and she was using them as a protein source, which typically isn't a big deal if you pull the yolk out. It was a quick, easy adjustment for us. Here, we can see that the high sodium levels, basically it came down to a soup that the individual had at Zupa's. Now, as long as they're not going to Zupa's every day, we're not going to worry about it. But if we're starting to see, numbers or food items that have, 1,700 milligrams of sodium in it, obviously we're going to want to pull that out of the diet. So here's a kind of a great way that you can go through your diet by yourself and kind of make adjustments and stuff. And obviously, I'm here to help you guys out. So if you are struggling with it, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help. And then if you guys have any other questions on MyFitnessPal on how to use it, again, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can reach me at thepersonalbestclub@gmail.com. Again, that's thepersonalbestclub@gmail.com. I hope that helps you guys out. And again, don't hesitate to ask if you got any questions. Have a great day, guys.